Hello, my name is Rob Epler, and my son here is Jake, and this is Rob and Jake, and the first episode of Places We've Never Been. Today, we're going to be going to Bentonville, Arkansas, for an adventure of the first rate. And in fact, we're expecting thunderstorms, heavy rain, lots of crazy weather calamities, could even be some tornadoes. We don't know what to expect today. We've never been there. So we don't know what the landscape is like. We only know that at one point there was this man named Sam Walton that started this little store, you may have heard of it, called Walmart. And from there, well, I think we know the rest of the story. Off to you, Jake.
All right, appreciate that, Dad. Very nice of you to let me have some screen time as well. You know, I've been thinking countless hours about this whole, supposed rain thing. I've come to an important conclusion. The rain can only beat us if we let it beat us in here. As long as we keep our minds against the rain, we can I don't know. What I'm trying to say is we beat the rain with our brains.
Wow. This here is the vehicle we're going to be taking. Yes, it is a Nissan Versa, and as you can see, we're not worried about getting in any little fender benders. Already been done. So that is the baby that's going to take us, and I feel fairly confident. I mean, pretty confident. I think we got at least a 65% chance of actually making it there.
Sure. I mean, 50.
Maybe 50.
Oh, excuse me. I was just admiring something that I just purchased.
What's that, Jake?
We have right here the exclusive edition Little Debbie mini frosted donuts, only $2. Now, anyone that knows me knows that I'm a health nut and that I'm always dieting and everything. But I just thought, because of this amazing price, only $2, I just had to get these
And it's
donuts.
not even $2, Jake. It's $1.99.
I was rounding. Okay.
Fantastic. It just sounds so much better. We're in Cassville, Arkansas right now. I'm sure you can tell by the gas station. They don't make them like this anywhere else but Cassville. And we're heading down the road. We're off the beaten path here. And so I don't know what we're going to encounter along the road. We've seen a lot of crazy things. And I really feel that these donuts will be a very good coping mechanism. Am I right, Jake?
How's it going?
It's good.
We
pretty good, Jake.
That was a rhetorical question. We have arrived here in Bentonville, Arkansas, and really the thing that I'm most excited about this area is that it is the birthplace of one of the most cherished things about American culture. It's something that unites us all. It's something that makes us stronger and helps us live better lives. I'm talking about the one, the only, Walmart, sometimes called Wally World, was born in this sacred town of Bentonville.
Jake, am I the only one getting chills right now?
Everyone is. Everyone.
All right, we're in Bentonville. That is the United Methodist Church here. We're on the town square with Jake Epler in Places We've Never Been. Jake, what is this? I noticed we got the columns. Very old building, probably from the 1800s.
No. Way far back than that.
Oh.
Now you notice this type of architecture. Now, me being a student of the classics, history, all the important stuff that maybe you didn't learn in school. Sorry about that. But knowing all that, this is ancient Greek architecture. All right.
Wait.
So I'm just.
Are you saying the Greeks built this?
Hey, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying that maybe some of the Greeks were here. And, they worshipped guys like Zeus and Mercury, or not Mercury, you know what I mean, Hermes, whatever his name is. And so they also worshipped bikes, right? And so they built this bike shop right here in Arkansas. And probably the Indians helped them out too. So that's my theory. Beautiful building, never seen a bike shop like this before. Has to be the Greeks at work.
Do you think that the Greek gods or goddesses actually stood here where these bikes are right now and issued their decrees on the peasants?
Dad, I wouldn't just suggest that. I would swear to it.
All right, we're at the town square here in Bentonville, where we have a statue here dedicated to the Southern soldiers. This is a Confederate monument commemorating Confederates and you know what they did in the Civil War, kind of how they did things to the North, and the North did things to them. And anyway, we're here to remember it all. And
hello here. I just want to make one thing clear. Even though we're looking at this Confederate monument, like it doesn't mean I'm a racist.
No,
'cause I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
Nobody's going to suggest that, Jake.
No, I mean just because. Yeah, I'm not. So don't be jumping any.
No, nobody.
No. Just
Not
a guy, a statue of a guy. That's it.
Yeah.
So he's a human being. I'm a human being.
I don't know, but do you think this gentleman here was probably a racist?
I just want to be friends with everybody. So
Okay, you can't argue with that, right?
that's what I think.
You want to be friends with the KKK, it's your right to.
Well, wait,
It's your right.
slow down there, back up. I'm done.
All right, we're here at Crystal Bridges here in Bentonville, Arkansas, and as you can see, looking around here, it looks a whole lot like a parking lot. I mean, quite honestly, I expected a whole lot more from this place. In fact, I don't even see a bridge. I mean, unless, I don't know, is that a bridge? I'm not really sure. I don't know. It's a little disappointing, and so I'm really grateful that Jake bought these donuts here, because so far they've been the highlight of this trip.
Right, we're just a little bit teed off because here's the fact. I mean, this is Crystal Bridges Museum, and really all we can find is a parking lot. But it's not only a parking lot. We had to park in the lower level parking lot.
Yeah.
So right
Yeah.
now, me and Dad are going up to talk to the manager. We have a complaint, and we're going to try to make their day. We're going to try to make this the worst day of their career. So wish us luck, and hopefully our disgruntling will make this place a whole lot better.
Yeah, we can only hope. All right, this is kind of a fascinating tree. Take a look at it there. This reminds me of the kind of tree that you see in scary movies and graveyards and such. But the really interesting thing about this tree is that it used to be just a normal regular tree like you'd see in any graveyard. But here, over time, it has become metallic because of the rays of the sun, just how it hits it, and the way the wind whips through here on the off the rocks, metallic rocks. Over time, it's become metal. It's one of the most fascinating natural phenomena that, quite frankly, I've ever seen.
Now I'm just going to shoot something out of my hip here. So, like, do you think extraterrestrial, something like that?
Well, we haven't ruled that out. We haven't ruled out the extraterrestrial influence on this. That's always, it's always a possibility. Hey Jake, what exactly are we seeing here? Could you describe this?
Giant spider. That's what we're looking
It
at.
has the appearance of a giant spider, and yet I've been told that that is actually the parking lot. Apparently there used to be cars there, and there's not anymore. Here we are in the actual parking lot, and we've been told that this giant spider actually ate all the cars in the parking lot. So it's probably we probably don't want to hang around here for very long, because I'm told that it wakes up about every 15 minutes to eat. All right, look at this. It kind of reminds me of that Eagles song, Peaceful, Easy Feeling. That's what I'm getting here, Jake. You want to add anything to the scene?
This building, or group of buildings, whatever you want to call it, it's on the water.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like we've been swallowed by a large fish. Maybe a fish, but maybe it's an octopus. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it feels good.
It does feel good. Like I said, I got a peaceful, easy feeling.
Hey, how's it going? What's up? So I actually just purchased this at the gift shop. I don't want to talk about how expensive it was because kind of makes my stomach hurt when I think about it. But So I bought this. I don't know how I'm gonna actually get it off of this display stand and get it home. I don't
Apparently
know
it weighs like 1,500 pounds, Jake. You should have
Is
really
that what they
thought.
said?
Yeah,
Oh,
you should have
shoot.
probably thought before you bought that.
Okay, well, let me see if I can.
'Cause I don't know.
Let's see if I can lift it.
I'm not even.
1 second.
Okay, we have arrived. I mean, really arrived at Crystal Bridges, and quite honestly, I'm disappointed because, as you can see, it doesn't look crystal. It is a bridge, however, but it's not crystal. And so this is just one more thing I'm going to complain about to management. First, it appears just to be a parking lot, and now we got this bridge that obviously is not crystal. It's ridiculous.
All right, folks, we got a little update on the whole bridge situation. It's supposed to be Crystal Bridges Museum.
Yeah.
Here's another little bridge. This
Clearly
one,
a bridge.
Clearly not crystal.
This looks like stone to me.
I'm done.
Very disappointing. All right, we've been looking for art because we heard there was art at this place, and I think we have stumbled upon it here. On this stone, apparently this is art. This is what we've been waiting for. I don't know. What do you think, Jake?
You know, life is art.
Here we are, another bridge, not crystal. Hey Jake, you see that there in the distance? It looks like an actual sculpture of a dog. That is so lifelike.
Yeah, I think it's animatronic.
Did you see that it has, I guess the thing about this is it has the appearance that the dog's head is actually moving when it isn't moving. It's kind of like a trick of the mind.
It's an optical illusion.
Yeah.
There's some animatronics involved. Disney would be very jealous.
It's
extremely
awesome.
jealous.
This is probably the best thing I've seen since I've been here. How do I look? Do I look okay, Jake? Okay, well anyway, you may have noticed it says staff only to go up there to all the really cool places to stay. That they say staff only. And I got this like great idea that you could print out these decals that say staff only, that you could wear to basically any place in the country that you want to tour and get in all the really cool places. You just put that staff only and you're in. Awesome. More signs telling us what we can't do here. So apparently Jake has to put away his skateboard now, or the park security will come after him. Jake, what are you doing up there?
Whoa, no cameras.
Jake, seriously, they have bathrooms in this facility. All right, we're coming upon another bridge. I mean, this place is full of bridges. There's no question about that. That when they said Crystal Bridges, the bridges part is very, very on spot.
Yeah.
But as you see, again, what is wrong with this picture?
Oh, wait a minute, I just had an idea. Maybe the Crystal Bridges is the building that we were in that's made out of glass. That makes more sense.
Are you saying that building was a bridge?
It's kind of a
'Cause it
bridge
looked
because it
like
went
a-
over the water.
Looked like a building to
Went
me.
over the water. But of course, glass is not the same as crystal. So
Well,
it's still a lot.
If we admitted that that was actually Crystal Bridges, then everything I have said up to this point, I sound like an idiot.
Oh, yeah, let's scratch that. Just forget it. Edit. All right, guys, got a theory here. So we're here at the Compton Garden. You know, a garden makes you think of, oh, you're going to see beautiful flowers.
Well,
You're
that's
going
what
to
I
see things, you know, that you've never seen before. But here, you know, you see we have wild ginger. If I didn't know, if that didn't have a sign, I would think this was weeds.
I actually think I have some of that in my yard.
Yeah, and you probably, you know,
I mow
tore
over
it out.
too.
Yeah, you mow
I
over,
mow over it. Yeah.
Over here, you have, can't even pronounce that, something poppy. And this also looks like weeds to me. So,
I'm pretty sure we have that in our yard too.
but because there's a sign, you think, oh, it's so gorgeous. But it's still in your yard and you mow over it.
Jake,
Why?
I have an idea. I think if I stop mowing over at my yard and just put up those little signs, I could charge people to go through our yard and make a little money.
It's genius.
It's the American way.
Okay.
What do we got here, Jake?
Pretty much the most exciting part of our trip so far. This right here is called the Bamboo House. Kind of like that old song Andy Williams sang.
House of Bamboo.
House of Bamboo.
That was a
And
big hit.
you know, I've always wanted to feel close to nature, and I've always really identified with pandas for some reason, and so I would really like to live in this House of Bamboo. Like, this would kind of be my dream home. And you know, obviously it's probably too expensive for me to afford. Like, I'm guessing this house would probably go for at least $500,000.
Well, at the very least.
It's just gorgeous.
You
I think
could,
there's even a bathroom in there. Half
Well,
bath.
I think
yeah.
pretty much anywhere in there you could.
So versatile.
Use
you
it
can
as
do
a
anything with it. You know.
You could actually bring that crystal that you bought out here,
That's a good idea.
kind of to decorate the place.
Genius.
Nice. You know, it seems like we can't even escape the art in this place. It's like everywhere. Art, art, art. Look at that. Look at that. What do you suppose causes that?
And even on the park bench, like, you know, can't they just give it a rest at one point?
Well, there can be too much of a good thing. That's kind of a phrase that goes through my mind over and over at this place.
I couldn't agree
It's
more.
like, limit the art. It will have more impact. Okay, we found a pretty interesting room here. We were looking for a bathroom, and this is kind of what we came upon.
Super echoey, crazy.
It's got some crazy acoustics in here.
I am your father.
And if you look up here, you see just a big circle, the sky and clouds.
It's pretty cool.
Kind of a place, and you sit in the middle here, and it has some crazy acoustics.
Thou shalt not make false witness against thy neighbor.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty
Wow.
much.
I was,
Hello.
thinking, I was thinking I might actually record here
Yeah.
on my next album.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's great.
Thanks.
Awesome.
All right, something that Jake and I have noticed several times, there's been rabbits like running across our path here. And yet, for all the signs for no skateboards, I haven't seen one sign about rabbit crossings. And it's just kind of alarming, especially people that have heart problems. Could even be dangerous. What do we got here, Jake?
The beyond.
Are you saying that everything beyond this point is the beyond?
The beyond. Beyond. All right, we're about to leave the Crystal Bridges Art Museum with an intention to return, but we just went and looked at the art gallery, which was pretty fun.
It was amazing.
So, you know, it's kind of a mixture between, you know, beautiful pieces of art, you know, depicting people like George Washington, or some of the wealthy families of the colonies in the early days, or, you know, winter scenes of Brooklyn or things like that. Then also there are very strange pieces of art that some people call art, some people don't because they're just strange, like a video of some guy blinking. That's art.
Yeah, not art.
Weird
not
stuff,
art.
folks. Weird stuff, but it was all very interesting. Let's just put it that way.
Like it.
All right, hello everyone. We're at Peddler's. It's a little eatery, and we're gonna have some burgers. It's going to be amazing. What's really interesting is that this whole place is themed after cyclists, which, in case any of our listeners don't know, cycling is probably the most nerdy sport ever. It's where you wear these really tight outfits to make you look ridiculous, and you cycle around the block,
Yeah.
which is something anyone can do.
And there's there's only certain hairstyles that are acceptable. This would be one of them right there. That would be acceptable. So Jake, if you were to do a man bun, I think that would be acceptable. No,
Never.
not going to cross that line. All right, we're still here at Peddler's place, and the first thing the waitress told us is they're now serving Diet Dr. Pepper. It's then I knew that we had come to the right place. It was like a sign. Everybody loves that stuff. Am I right, Jake?
Except us.
Yeah, I don't really touch this stuff. Diet drinks are like, you know what I mean?
But still, like we were
For
overjoyed.
the fact that they have it, though, is pretty amazing. Anyway, it looks like this just happened while we're in the Peddler's place. And, well, we're just taking our time, let's just say that, before we go out and get out in that acid rain. All right.
Yeah, so if I had known what we would encounter here, I wouldn't have even had to take a shower this morning because we got a shower.
Yeah, we basically got a shower.
Yeah, so as you saw, it started raining, which actually we already knew because we checked the weather and we'd already talked about all that. And you know, I said that we need to beat the rain with our brains. Well, it turns out that theory was bogus and it didn't work. So we're drenched now. Thankfully, we brought a change of shirt. You know.
Yeah, we did. We were thinking ahead.
So we're good.
We saw that there was a remote possibility that kind of thing would happen, and it did happen. The only thing that I regret is that I did not bring shampoo with me, because then I could have got the full hair treatment. And anyway, thanks for joining us on this special adventure.